Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to bookish furniture. I low-key dream of having the ultimate bookish house someday, even though some would argue that I've already achieved that. But to that I say, I've just touched the surface. I've got a long way to go. I've not yet reached bookish heaven, and that's what I'm aiming for. A home that is top to bottom smothered in bookish goodness. I want people to walk into my house and be slapped with books. That was a horrible way of saying that I want people to walk into my house and instantly be hit with the comfort of books. Hope you got what I was dropping. Can you tell I'm the type of person to surround every aspect of my life with the things that I'm obsessed with? Once I like something, it's all I think about. It's all I dream about. It's all I want. I'm anything but chill when it comes to my interests. Let's get started. First up here, we've got a book knife holder. This is genius. The kitchen is the one place in my house so far where I'm like, where do I put the books? How do I work books into my kitchen? Is it acceptable to have a library in my kitchen? We gotta have books in there. I need to be able to walk into every room in my house, sniff, and be able to smell books. The kitchen is also the first place that you walk into in my house, and the fact that when I go out and come back, there's no sign of books. Tragic! The fact that there are no books to immediately greet me when I walk into my house. Unacceptable. The fact that people walk into my house and don't get hit immediately with the fact that I'm a book-obsessed freak. I don't want to be perceived as anything but. All that to say, this is a perfect solution. Place the knife in the book at the exact point where the author stabbed you in the back. Place the knife where a character died. Place the knife in an enemies to lovers, knife to throat, trope-filled book. Bam! Chop chop. Would I have it in my house? Yes. Next up, book beds. We've got this one and we've got this one. Books support me in every aspect of my life, so why not support me when I'm sleeping? I fall asleep with books in my bed all the time, so why not literally sleep on a bed of books? No, there's actually a reason why you should literally not sleep on a bed of books, and that's because pain. Back pain. I mean, obviously, or hopefully, if you're gonna sleep on a bed of books, you're gonna have a mattress between you and the books, because let's make one thing clear. Books are not comfy. Would not recommend sleeping on a bed of books unless you want aches and pains. You don't even need to sleep on a bed of books in order for them to cause you physical pain. All you have to do is read a book for hours on end in the same position and you'll start getting pains and aches somewhere. Would I have it in my house? Yes, but not in my room, the guest bedroom, where no one will sleep on it. I don't ever have guests. I can just walk in there and smile at how aesthetically pleasing it is and not have to sleep on it and endure the pain of it. Perfect. Next up, book planters. We've got this one and this one and this one. Outside of the cut up books, I vibe with it. I feel like cats would have a heyday with this one. Like, good luck trying to keep your cats off this because they're gonna have a heyday with it. While I love the idea of this, my only problem is that I can't keep plants alive to save my life. I'd go one day without watering my plant and would so easily fall out of my routine that when I would try to get back to it, boom, plant dead. Jesse, sad. Would I have it in my house? If I was a plant whisperer, yes. Because I'm a plant killer, no. Next up, book clocks. We've got this one and we've got this one. Consider me obsessed. I never knew a clock could make me so happy, but these make me so happy. This one would just be a fun way to display your books, and I'm guessing you can like change out the books that are on the clock, so you can change out the books at any point. I think it'd be really fun to put your monthly TBR in the different book slots. It'll be a reminder about how time is running out and you've got to get to it. With every tick-tock on the clock, time is tick-tocking away, and your TBR isn't gonna move till you get to it. I also love this one, not as much as the TBR clock, but there's something charming about this one. I feel like I'd pick out a book with time or clocks in the title because of obvious reasons. Clockwork Angel, The House with a Clock in Its Walls, The Bone Clocks, The Clockmaker's Daughter. I know what y'all are thinking, this boy is a genius. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank all the books in my life, all the boba I drink, and my hyperfixation on all things books. Would I have these in my house? Absolutely. You wouldn't even have to sell me on it. Keep that sales pitch, hand over the clocks. Come on, time's clicking away. Let's go. Hand it over. Next up, we've got book couches, chairs, from this, to this, to this, and this. I'm thinking living room, which I don't think I should even call mine a living room. I'm just gonna rename mine to reading room. I know that reading rooms are a thing, so why not just call mine a reading room? Because I'm the only living being that's ever in there, and that's not a lot of life. Not enough life to make it a living room, you know? Like, I do more reading in there than I do living. When you say something that makes no sense, but you have no idea what you were actually trying to say. Yeah. Moving on. And I mean, I have this room, which is my personal library, and I could call this my reading room, but I can't really do any reading in here because I just get distracted by other books. Like, I'll be in the middle of reading being like, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, and then I'll look up and look at a book and I'll be like, I wonder if that book's any good. When did I buy that book? I should read that book soon. How long ago did I read that book? Was that book a gift or did I buy it myself? I really need to reorganize my bookshelf. That is why I cannot read in this room. I cannot do that to myself. Anyway, this one looks aesthetically pleasing. Like, I look at it and my mouth gets watery, like catch me drooling over this. Do I want my tush to sit in this? No, because as we've discussed, books are hard. And I need some cushion for my... I was gonna try to rhyme, but how does one rhyme but with cushion? Batushin. I'll stop before I try to make that happen. This one, again, too hard for the booty. Books under butt are not a match made in heaven. Ow! This one looks like it belongs in a bookish castle, and I am not rich and I do not own a castle, nor will I ever own a castle. This one I could vibe with. It's got the comfy cushion and it's got the books. The best of both worlds. The only issue with this one is that sometimes I like to sit cross-legged while reading and I don't see room for my legs crossing. Would I have these in my house? If my house was a book museum, maybe I shouldn't say that because that's the direction my house is heading in. But if my house was a book museum, then maybe. But it's not. So no. I'm gonna protect my cheeks and I'm not talking about these bad boys. Next up, we've got this bookish coat hanger, bookish key holder. We've got this one and then we've got this one. These are vibey. I'm into them. Would hang my keys on these. Would hang my coat on these. I actually do really need some kind of key hanger because the amount of times I've lost my keys lately is unacceptable. The only problem here is that I wouldn't be able to read any of these books because they'd be bolted to the wall. At least they can't be stolen. I mean, they could be, but worth it? No. Not that somebody robbing my house would be looking for books. It's probably like the last thing that they would think of when they walk into my house, but you never know. I'd maybe drill the books into the wall that did me wrong. Teach them a little lesson. Pay them back with the pain they paid me. Would I have this in my house? Yes. Sold. Give me 10. Next up, we've got book lights. We've got this one and this one and this one. This one gives me like straight out of a diner vibes. I'm not sure why, but it's just giving those vibes. These are straight out of heaven. Hang these directly over my bed so I can stare at them forever. And also live in fear at one of them falling on me mid-sleep and knocking me out. Wouldn't be the first time a book hurt me, and won't be the last time a book hurts me. There's something so like whimsical and classy about this one. Like I can imagine these lining the halls of a bookish kingdom. Who needs a fancy chandelier when you can have a bougie, bookish chandelier? Come on now. I don't even know where I would put this though, honestly. I have a dining room table I could put it over, but I don't use it. Okay, I do, but you know what I use it for? Junk. I put mail on it, packages, books, clutter. I never eat at my dining table. I honestly need to get rid of it. Anyway, would I have these in my house? Yes. Gimme, gimme. Next, we've got a book bath. Is this practical? Absolutely not. Do I want it? Absolutely yes. Let me bathe in the book tub, pile books on me, let me read, and let me be. Even though book piles all over me sounds more like a painful situation than a delightful situation. In a perfect world, that would be heaven. Obviously, the elephant in the room, water and books don't mix. So this would be pretty to look at, but unusable. I guess I could put it in the guest bathroom and have no guests. There we go. And I can just look at it and be like, look at you. You pretty book bath. You're perfect. I love you. You're beautiful. Would I have it in my house? Yes. Even though it's not functional, I think it's so cool. Next up, we've got a book rug. This is stunning. It's giving cozy. It's giving books. Oh, really, Jesse? It's giving books? No way! No way! Could see myself spreading myself all over this rug and taking in the bookish goodness. I'm falling into that borderline bookish weirdo, so I'm gonna stop myself right there. Even though I know I'm with my people right now, this is the no judgment zone, I still feel a little judgment, and I think that judgment's coming from me. Would I have this in my house? Yes, it's perfect. Okay, the last one that I have to talk about is the book desk. This is something that I never knew I needed, but I need it stat. Why don't I already have this? This surpasses want. This is a need. I don't know if I can go on without having a book stack shaped desk. It's making me realize that my life is empty without it. Don't worry, I'll get over it in an hour or so, but until then, I'm just gonna be Eeyore over here. This is everything to me. This is the dream. This is the goal. The day I have a book stack desk is the day that my life will be complete. I'll be able to die happy. Would I have this in my house? Duh! That's all the bookish furniture I'm gonna be going over today. I just love the idea of bookish furniture. In a perfect world, I have a house that is just filled to the brim with bookish goodness, bookish greatness, bookish heavenliness. I'm still thinking about the book stack desk. Like, it's just... it's perfect. I need it right now. Pronto. You guys should let me know down below in the comments if you would have any of these things in your home. And if so, which one do you want the most? Also, let me know down below in the comments if you already have some kind of bookish furniture within your house. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you like this video, be sure to go and hit that like button. If you want to see more bookish content from me, be sure to go and hit subscribe or go and hit that bell icon and you'll be notified every time I post new videos. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your day is bright, that tomorrow is brighter. Keep reading what your heart desires, and I will see you soon with that new video. Bye.